This is KRQE News 13 with Dick Niffing and Diane Anderson.
Coming into this legislative session, lawmakers knew money was tight. The state is more than $500 million in the hole.
With budget cuts, tax hikes, and maybe even layoffs coming, you would think if a lawmaker were going to ask for money this year, it would be for something absolutely vital. One state representative wants $50 grand for a bean festival. News 13's Jim Winchester takes a closer look.
Well, Dick, it's House Bill 169 introduced this week, perhaps better known as the Bean Day Bill.
If you want to know how state government in Santa Fe works, look no further than Bean Day. It's an annual festival in Wagon Mound celebrating the town's past as a center for pinto bean farming. Now, Bean Day is more of a celebration with a parade, rodeo, and a barbecue with, yes, beans.
It is a very historic event in New Mexico.
Even more historic this year as the festival celebrates 100 years. So, Democratic State Representative Tomas Garcia wants to give his constituents a birthday present.
$50,000 is a request. You never want to sell yourself short. And while it maybe seem like excessive on the surface, it's something that becomes very costly as you start to promote something for a 100th event.
But in the face of major cuts, we asked, is 50,000 beans to promote Bean Day excessive?
We're in the process of cutting capital outlay right now, but I can't tell my constituents, let's not fight for this.
Well, I think people are going to feel like they need to introduce things that are important to their districts.
The leading House Republican wasn't overly upset about the bill being introduced.
I think everything's on the table for introduction. Would it be irresponsible to pass it? Absolutely.
But Garcia doesn't see it that way, especially when a larger city like Santa Fe gets government money to celebrate its 400th anniversary.
To say that they're not worthy because they're a small town or there's no money would be totally inappropriate.
But is it fiscally appropriate?
Frankly, for me, those kind of things aren't priorities right now. When we have schools that are being cut, when we have, people being put on furloughs, those kind of things, we have to get rid of some of these things that really aren't needs.
Now, when I asked Representative Garcia if he thought the bill would get through, he told me he didn't know, but made the point that any money he could get to help promote Bean Day would be a help. Dick, back to you.
Okay, Jim, the Bean Day bill now goes to the House Appropriations Committee. If it gets an okay there, the full House would vote